Donald Prince, Executive Director, CEO of the Arctic Indigenous Wellness Foundation. We have this camp here to help people in the community, whether that be counseling, traditional medicine, traditional ceremony, those kinds of things. A lot of people come out here just to hang out, to talk with the elders, or talk with myself or William or Ruth. Sometimes individuals come, sometimes couples, sometimes families.
My name is Blondin, and I come from Delina. I am the elder of the camp. I work here to help people in counseling, and I also help people in healing.
One of the big things that we look at is trying to meet people where they're at, you know. If, for example, Western-based counseling generally says, well, you come in for 1 hour a week or something like that. And then if you miss your appointment, well, too bad, you can't come in. We ask people to come out here every day if they want, you know, drop in anytime. If you want to make an appointment, we can do that too.
I always ask advice with elders. How can we help our people? And they say the only way you can do that is bring that cultural values back so that they can be proud of who they are. And they're not the modern society people, they are cultural people with incredible way of life. And that is what we look at implementing when we start to build Arctic Indigenous Wellness Foundation.
Our counseling, I guess, is done while we're doing something, you know. We might be building something, and there's a couple of guys I was building things with them, and they stop for a couple minutes and say, you know what? And they start telling me something about what happened with them in their childhood, some really negative experience they've had, and so we'll take a break and we'll talk about that for a while, you know, and then carry on and then check in with them later, you know, how are you feeling about that?
What's happened to you is that it's not your fault. But what you have to do is to look at yourself. We're going to put a place out here for you. You can come over here anytime, eat traditional foods. But I always tell them that it's you yourself inside your heart. If you want that change, that's up to you to make that change. But we're here to help you the best we can. But we don't tell you how to live your life, but we tell you how you could be living this life even with more healthiness and more wellness and the best you can be.
One of the things that when you go to counseling is that they ask you, okay, well, what happened to you at residential school? And we don't ask them that here. We don't want to know all the bad things in their life. Let's talk about something good, you know. If we're going to talk about your experiences as a child, what was good about it, you know? What did you learn from your dad or your mom or grandparents or whatever on the land or hunting or whatever, you know? What is good? And help them to look at some positive things in their life. And from there, people will open up after a while, you know? They'll talk about different things, and sometimes we'll push them a little bit, you know? But only if it seems like they're ready, or we have the safety of the people here or the camp to do that.
This camp is to help you reconnect with your families also, so that they can have all the tools that you just learned. And you need to pass that on. I said, everything we teach you here, you can't keep that for yourself. You need to pass it on to somebody else that you can help heal. The experience of our life that we've gone through, it's an experience of life, but there's answers to healing, there's answers to counseling, there's answers for treatment, there's answers for aftercare, for whatever you want to put in place so you can get better even much more. This is why I said we have this camp. We're bringing back your tradition, your way of life, so that you can get even much more connected. Not only with us, but connected with your people. And you can help the people on the street. You can help the people that are homeless. You can help people that are struggling, because you went through that yourself. That's the greatest education you have. And from here on, you help them with that tool of healthiness now, because now the people will see you and you will be standing tall, and people will come to you. And all you have to do is hug them and tell them how much you love them and how much you care and that you're there to help them. That's all you have to say. And that will bring happiness to them and to make that change.
We're on Facebook, and we're behind the field house. In the far right corner of the parking lot, you'll see a sign. Just come on down that path. And we're open from 9 to 5 every day in the weekdays, sometimes on the weekends. But if you check our Facebook, you'll see we update when we do certain events on weekends or in the evenings in town. We'll do certain things in like social events in town, and then we do things on Saturdays out there sometimes. But you'll find it on the Facebook.